So I thought I would make another little video um, for the guys that are the real kind of pliers wearers out there about how I would do essential EDC for farmers. And I've got a couple interesting products here. I spend a lot of time in the spring riding around in tractors with customers, and you've always got your little stuff. And so kind of compressing down a couple of essential items that you need when you're in the field to the absolute minimum and getting the most. There's some interesting new products out on the market. So to start off with, this is a cool new product from Wera, the Wera Compact. And I just love this thing because you've got a modular bit driver. So the old way of doing it is to carry around a whole bunch of, Allen keys and screwdrivers, and it takes up a bunch of space and you never have what you need, and so on and so forth. This would be a kit that would really work for some of you. So this is a bit driver, 1/4-inch locking bit driver. Really locks in nicely with a adjustable length right here. So you can either use it in close or extend it to be more like a typical screwdriver. And here's the piece de resistance right here, okay? So it comes with 6 different bits. Standard Phillips, small, medium, large, and flathead, small, medium, and large. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to accessorize this with some Allen keys. So for instance, on Dawn products on our hubs, we would use a 3/16 bit in order to get the grease zerk plug in and out, and to adjust a hydraulic valve or a manual override on one of our pressure control valves, you would use a 5/32. So I would put that in here, and so you could just accessorize that with whatever different kind of bits you might want. Here's just a low-cost bit set from Weha, German-made bit set. So I would take the, here's the 5/32, and we got a handy magnetizer because I got to magnetize everything. Some of the tool and die, real kind of tool and die guys out there would freak out because they hate having everything magnetized. But so I'm just going to accessorize this in. Now, what am I going to give up? I'm probably going to give up the medium flathead in order to put the 5/32 in there, because I've got the small and I've got the big. I think I can probably give up the medium, and I'll probably do the same with one of the Phillips too. Just a really cool tool, maybe $30. It's available on Amazon everywhere. This does come all the way out here. Fits any different kinds of standard bits. You don't need any custom kind of bits, so that's where I would start. Now, another interesting product that's out there on the market here is the Filo Smart Handle, okay? This is another 1/4-inch adapter, but it can convert into a T-handle. And I love this thing too here because you can get a little bit more torque on it. And you might look at it with something like this. Okay, here's a Weha color-coded nut driver. So, you can get on your hose clamp if you need to, get in faster here with the kind of screwdriver configuration, and then reconfigure it to the T-handle when you want to get more torque. One single tool. Love it. Okay, well then continuing on, the other essential EDC that you need would be a Nipex plier wrench. Okay, so you could basically make this work acceptably well on small fasteners. Say for instance you wanted to make an adjustment to a hydraulic valve or something like that, you would get out to that 9/16, loosen it, and then perform your manual override here with this tool. And this one has the serrated jaws so that you could use it to kind of grip more in a conventional type of plier sense, as opposed to the smooth jaw plier wrenches, which I would carry in my box also. But these tools, very low cost tools that I think you can really get a lot of different uses out of an extremely small number of total pieces and a very small footprint of products in your toolbox. This is the Filo, again, made in Germany. The Wera is going to be another German-made tool. Really nice hand feel. I like the larger sizes on these things. It's just a better kind of hand feel on that. Again, you've got a really nice large handle here on the Filo too. So a couple interesting products that I think would be ideal for to just kind of, you know, carry to the field with you. I look in a lot of farmers' toolboxes, you know, the little odds and ends toolbox that's always sitting up on by the exhaust on the tractor, and you've got this, you know, ragtag, you know, group of stuff, and you never kind of have what you need. And rather than having it fully stocked with a bunch of screwdrivers, then a bunch of Allen keys, and you got metric keys, you got standard keys, and so on and so forth, cut that down to a couple pieces that are going to get you everything you need with a much smaller number of total pieces too.